we've got big fun waiting to be unleashed. We'll be posing some of life's most important questions. Your answers will be paired off in a no-holds-barred tournament. And your votes will determine which answers advance in the bracket. As we whittle down to our championship winner, this is bracketeering. I'm sending the topic of our first bracket to your devices now. The trickiest hiding place in a game of hide and seek. Ollie Ollie Oxen Free. Type in the answer you think has the best chance of winning and hit send. If your answer wins the entire bracket, you'll be rolling in moolah. By the way, you can join the audience and play along by going to jackbox.tv and entering the room code. Time's running out. Your answers are being paired off into one-on-one matchups. That means it's time to sidle up to the prediction table. On your device, you'll see one of the upcoming matchups for this bracket. If you can predict the answer that will get the most votes, you'll earn some sweet, sweet moolah. Oh, and don't forget, if you think your own answer is gonna crap the bed, you can still get that sweet, sweet cash by predicting the correct winner. Time's running out. Time to step away from the prediction table. Let's dive into our first bracket. Oh, it's a doozy. Use your device to vote on which you think deserves to win. But don't forget, if you change your mind, you can change your vote. This one could be decided by a single vote. Boom goes the something or other. I can't remember how the expression goes. Cha-ching for any prediction winners. Next up. Just running out the clock now. That wasn't even close. Let's see what's happening over on the other side of the bracket. Folks, I've been waiting for this matchup my entire career. This one's looking over. They're on fire. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. An upset in the making. This one seems like it's over before it's done. Decisive victory. No one could have predicted this one. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. Hey, you got a new matchup waiting for you on your device. Predict the one you think is gonna win. Time's running out. Oh, prediction table time is up. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2. It's weird that this is my job. Oh, that win was so big you could hear it in the next state over. This could be the answer to beat, but let's check out the competition. This is a big one. This one's looking over. No contest. This final matchup will determine what is the trickiest hiding place in a cutthroat game of hide and seek. Some early votes. The lead keeps changing hands. Just running out the clock now. We have our first winner. Let's see those scores. It's time for the blind bracket. All you'll be given is the category. Name any body part. Go ahead and write the first thing that comes to mind. We'll see the real bracket title after the answers are all in. Time's running out. Let's see what this bracket is really about. Best body part to have exactly 9 of. This one's a head scratcher. Time to get in those predictions. The predictions are in. It's go time. This one's looking over. That kind of domination is illegal in some states. Moving on to our next matchup. It's a bracket like this that truly makes this game the sport of kings. A real tug of war. This one seems like it's over before it's done. No contest. Some players just came up empty. Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Eastern Conference. Could this be a blowout? You will not be denied. And now our last two contenders face off. It's really going back and forth. This one's going down to the wire. That had more dangerous swing. Time's running out. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. I'm seeing some early traction here. No one thought it would be this close. Only a few seconds left to vote. Whoa, too close to call. Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can. The tie is broken. Finally, we can go on with our lives. Just one match away from our finals. Only one can come out on top. Just running out the clock now. Pop goes the cannoli. And now we finally decide what is the best body part to have exactly 9 of. I am on the edge of my seat. This one's looking over. That's enough to win. Let's go back to that scoreboard. And now, for the bracket you've all been waiting for, the triple blind bracket. This bracket will change every single round. Let's start with a category. Name any celebrity. Who knows what crazy twists and turns this bracket will take? Let's see what we're dealing with. Would probably do the best job playing Batman. Time to get in those predictions. All cash is doubled this round, so make these choices count. The predictions are in. Let's start with a bang. The struggle is real. Get those last second votes in now. Rock me like I'm used to, Captain Thomas! Next up, this is one for the ages. The lead keeps changing hands. This one seems like it's over before it's done. It's Meatball Night at Lisa's place. Why don't we see what's going on the other side of the bracket? This matchup was bound to happen. A real tug of war. Just running out the clock now. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. No one thought it would be this close. Who will come out on top? That gave me goosebumps. We're changing that bracket title again. Best person to have visit you every night in your dreams. Get those predictions in now. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2. Early favorite emerges. An upset in the making. The clock is running out on voting time. Let's get a condo! Our winner moves on to the final, but let's find out what they'll face off against. Two titans squaring off. It's really going back and forth. That victory will not require a recount, but I'm not allowed to talk about politics. One last switch would be the best present. A slight lead taking shape. I am on the edge of my seat. This one, see? This was a big win. But who walked away with the top score? We've got big fun waiting to be unleashed. This is bracketeering. I'm sending the topic of our first bracketeer devices now. children's toy that's the most fun for an adult to play with? Enter your answers now. Type in the best answer you can think of and hit send. If your answer wins the entire bracket, you'll be rolling in cash. By the way, you can join the audience and play along by going to jackbox.tv and entering the room code. Time's running out. Your answers are being paired off into one-on-one matchups. That means it's time to seek our fortune at the prediction table. On your device, you'll see one of the upcoming matchups for this bracket. If you can predict the answer that will get the most votes, you could win some sizable bonus bucks. Oh, and don't forget, if you think your own answer is destined to lose, you can still get cash by predicting the correct winner. The predictions are in. It's time to dive into our first bracket. This could get ugly. Use your device to vote on which you think deserves to win. But don't forget, if you change your mind, you can change your vote. Only a few seconds left to vote. I don't believe it! I don't condone gambling, but if you bet on this one, it paid off for you. Our next matchup. The scales are beginning to tip. This one's looking over. A regular juggernaut. Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Omega Conference. It looks like we have one just beginning to pull ahead. No one thought it would be this close. This one seems like it's over before it's done. Give me that toy now, you hear me? And now our last two contenders face off. Potential winner starts to emerge. Just running out the clock now. Set the microwave to winner. There's cash if you predicted this one. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. You've got a new matchup waiting for you on your device. Predict the one you think is going to win. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. I can't believe I'm seeing this! What an upset! The finals are just a win away from these next two answers. Former teammates, will these two answers be able to stay focused on the matchup? It's really going back and forth. That's a very good toy! And now the final face-off. What is the most fun children's toy for adults? The first batch of votes are here. The lead keeps changing hands. An epic showdown. We have our first winner. Wow, what a bracket. Let's see how the scores shook out. It's time for the blind bracket. We start with just the category. Name any animal. Go ahead and write the first thing that comes to mind. We'll see the real bracket title after you answer. Time's running out. Let's see what this bracket is really about. Animal that would make the best Pokemon. Time to get in those predictions. The predictions are in. Up first. Folks, I've been waiting for this matchup my entire career. The struggle is real. It's anyone's game. Split right down the middle. Tap on your device as fast as you can to cheer for your answer. The tie has been broken. I'm going to miss the tie times. On to our next matchup. This is a big one. Get those last second votes in now. That went back and forth more than Luke and Lorelei. Looks like everyone got this one wrong. Let's see what's happening over on the other side of the bracket. These answers exchanged some harsh words at the press conference. This one seems like it's over before it's done. That was ugly. Money if you guessed it. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. An upset in the making. Only a few seconds left to vote. I did not see that coming. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. It's really going back and forth. We're in the home stretch. Don't tell Mom the babysitter's dead! One more match to determine our finals. Oh, it doesn't get more contentious than this. No one thought it would be this close. This one's looking over. Right at the buzzer! And now the definitive matchup. What animal would definitively make the best Pokemon? Tug of war. Just running out the clock now. We have a winner. Let's take another peek at the scoreboard. It's all been leading up to this. Time for the triple blind bracket. This bracket will change every single round. Here's your starting category. Give any short insult. Who knows what crazy twists and turns this bracket will take? Time's running out. Let's see what we're dealing with. Most likely thing to hear in a New York City cab. Time to get in those predictions. All cash is doubled this round, so make these choices count. Time's running out. Time's up at the prediction table. Time to get it on. Oh, it doesn't get more contentious than this. This one seems like it's over before it's done. Holy Honda days! Next up, a clear favorite. The lead keeps changing hands. This one's looking over. Pew, pew, pew. What an upset. No one saw this one coming. Why don't we see what's going on the other side of the bracket? The struggle is real. Yabba dabba poo poo pagoo. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. This one's looking over already. The clock is running out on voting time. We've got overtime. Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can. That tie went bye-bye. Oh, how I hate ambiguity. Time for a title change. Big event. Get those predictions in now.